What topical trust flow categories? What's up, Robert? He says, would you build links for an online knife store? Okay, well, I'm going to show you the same process I always go through. So I'm just going to log into on-page AI, go to predictive, or excuse me, link relevancy. Let's just go find an online knife store. I'm going to just, we'll go into the knives at Knife Center or Knife Works. I like that name better. Knives and Blade HQ. I like that name too. It's a pretty good one too. That's all right. Let's take both of them. We'll take these two. Whoops, shit. Try that again. And I think you can do this if you just go to Google's NLP API. I think developers console. I think just search natural language. I think you can do it there. I use on page because I pay for it. So predictive link building. That's what I'm looking for. Predictive link building. We'll put that one in. And this one in. I'll zoom in on this a little bit. I'm going to hit submit, confirm. It just takes a minute, but all this is doing is it's taking the two URLs and it's going and scanning this with Google's NLP via their API. So it takes a minute and it's going to show me Google's NLP topical categories that it has determined are the topical categories for the content of these domains. And it typically will give you a confidence score over here as to how confident it is. I'm not seeing that here, but if you take a look at this, there we go. Home and garden, kitchen and dining, cookware and diningware, sensitive subjects, hobbies and leisures, whatever. I don't know why it says sensitive subjects, but so then what I do is I try to match those topical categories. These are NLP categories. It's not the same as Majestic's. There's the Majestic monitor. I got that in. Stand by for a minute, guys. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So this is Majestic's diagram of Majestic's topical trust flow categories. So Google's NLP categories are not the same, but there's a lot that are similar, very similar. So I would look at home and garden, kitchen and dining, cookware and diningware. I would look to see, I know there's home/gardening because that's one of the ones that I use a lot for tree service stuff. It's like way down here at the end. Sometimes it's hard to see it, but there's a home/gardening right there. So that's one of them. But then another one would be perhaps shopping. There's like clothing, collectibles. There's a whole bunch of different shopping subcategories. Seems like it shrunk down for some reason. Anyway, there's some shopping categories that would probably be relevant. Perhaps recreation, like collectibles or something like collecting. That might be another one, recreation/collecting. Right. So there are a few. Again, I would probably go through and take like the top 10 or 15 online knife stores and plug them in the on page and get the NLP categories and look for the ones that are the most common across all 10 or 15, however many I check. And then I would try to match up relevant topical trust flow categories from Majestic. Match them up as close as possible. Does that make sense? That's how I do it. That's how we do it for our clients too. So